This video is on how to subtract fractions with uncommon denominators. Our I can statement will be, I can subtract fractions with unlike or uncommon denominators. I can subtract fractions with unlike denominators. All right, our first problem is going to be 1/3 minus 1/4. So up here, I'm going to do 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. And for 4, I get 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So that makes our denominator 12. So I'm going to come here and do 12. 4 times what is 12? And that's 3. 1 times 3 is 3. How many 3's are in 12? And it's 4. And 1 times 4 is 4. And 4 minus 3 equals 1/12. All right, I'm going to show you with this one problem how to model like I did in the previous edition. So I'm going to model 1/3. So I've got 3 blocks, and I'm going to color one of them. All right, and from there, I'm going to model 1/4. And you notice my lines go the opposite direction they went from the previous one. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to color. So down below there, I'm going to combine the 2 boxes. So here I've got 3 lines, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to do 4. So how many boxes altogether is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that gives me 12. And I'm going to color the same thing here as I did up here. And how many boxes did I color? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then minus. And then here I'm going to do the same thing, the same box that I did right here. And I'm going to put the 4 in here. And I'm going to color that one. And I went one step, 1, 2, 3. I have the same 12. That's 12. And how many did I color? 1, 2, 3. 4/12 minus 3/12 is 1/12. So you got the same answer by modeling. Right, our next problem, I'm not going to model this one. It's going to be 2/3 minus 1/2. 3 times 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So our denominator is going to be 6. 2 times 3, or how many 2's are in 6 is 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 minus 3 is 1. And the denominator stays the same as 6. And when you're doing your work, if you see that you want to model some, you just get back with me and I'll work with you on modeling. All right, and then the next we do is 5/6 minus 1/4. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. And 4 times 6 is 24. So there's our denominator. How many 4s are in 24? That's 6. 1 times 6 is 6. That's commutative, so we'll say 6 times 4 is 24, and 5 times 4 is 20. And 20 minus 6 is 14 over 24. They're both even, so y'all know I like to start with divided by 2. And 14 divided by 2 is 7, and 24 divided by 2 is 12. So your answer is 7/12. Once again, I'm going to pause the video. You work these two problems, and then when you get through with your work, go ahead and start the video and see if you got them right. And here's the problems. 2/3 minus 1/7 and 3/4 minus 3/8. All right, let's take a look at the first one. We've got 3, so we've got 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. And 7 times 3 is 21. So that makes our denominator 21. 7 times 3, there's 3 7s in 21, so 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21, so 2 times 7 is 14. And 14, take away 3, is 11, and our denominator is 21, and that is in simplest form. And the last we do, 4 and 8. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8. So that makes our denominator 8. 8 goes into 8 one time, so 8 times 1 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 2 is 8. And what you do on top, you do on the bottom. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. And then the denominator of 8. So the answer is 3/8.